Hey everyone, G-Pop here. I just want to give an early thanks for coming to watch this video, and you did read the title right. I did play Friday Night Funkin' on an actual DDR arcade cabinet. As you can see with the image I should have up on the video now, it's a Japanese JPEG DDR cabinet that I got from a Minicart arcade that was located one city over sometime in October last year. The arcade owner himself was selling off all of his arcade games due to the current situation going on out there, which I can't really name because of the YouTube algorithms, if you know what I mean. But funnily enough, it actually runs DDR Max 2 despite the decal saying DDR Extreme. I do have a hard drive and the game's still in there, but I did later convert the cabinet into a Stepmania machine by hooking it up to my old desktop. Now, I just wanted to do a small preface before we get started with this video and sort of explain a few things, as well as answer some questions that you might have, but I either didn't mention on video or didn't explain it well enough. First off, I just want to clarify or mention some things about how the game plays on the DDR cabinet. The pads are read like controller inputs, but Friday Night Funkin' doesn't actually read controller inputs itself. So what I had to do was install Joystick key so I could convert my button inputs into arrow keys, so the game could read the inputs like as if it was being pressed up by a keyboard. The charts themselves are also not really synced up well, to be honest. Not only that, but the arrow quantization isn't entirely accurate either, especially early on in the game. These issues do get a lot better in the later weeks, but it's rough in the first few weeks to get used to it. I also want to mention that the charts themselves are not exactly pad friendly, so I do kind of stumble around a bit because I had to double step a lot of things. If you don't know what double stepping means, it means like when the chart doesn't flow properly. Usually pad charts flow that you can step on the arrows like alternating with your left and right foot easily, but when there's a double step it means there's a pattern that makes you hit 2 consecutive arrows with the same foot. So it kind of gets awkward to do on pad, and you can tell this game is meant more for keyboard and not for your feet. Also, the original game punishes you for stepping on the arrows if there's no note to step on, so I had to also get used to that as well. There is another version that fixes this issue, as well as fix some of the syncing issues I mentioned earlier, where you'll see that later on. Finally, this video series will be split into parts for each week. However, if you want to see the whole thing ahead of time, I have played it all on my Twitch channel, and I have saved an archive of it there. Link to my Twitch channel and the video archive will be in the description below. Feel free to check it out, as I mostly stream my Stepmania and DDR sessions there too, so you can go check that out as well. Anyways, that's enough talking from me. Let's get on with the video. So I did some touch point. This works. It is very opposite though. Wait, is that hard? Oh, there is a hard. Alright. Let's test this out on a tutorial, just to get warmed up with this.
3, 2, 1.
So, I think this would be easy normal. I didn't know there was a hard bit. As I remember.
Left, right, left, right.
I have to step really early for this. Because it's kind of off sync. So I'm just using this to like just get used to this. This one is not as bad as the last time I tried this. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay. Wow, what a hard... Okay, what a tutorial. Alright. Let's go through each one. Okay, let things progress. Okay. Now let's start with one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, nice. Alright. That's the
3,
first song.
2, 1, go! Three, two,
Hey, what's up,
one,
Tyler? God, I hate this. Oh god, this is really fast. I can't read this. This is pretty fast for me. I don't usually read this fast. Stepmania. Give me hallway. I need hallway for this.